Hello angels, happy full moon in Capricorn. Hope you're all doing well. These energies are a little bit intense, which we'll go into in a moment. But yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy. Anyway, I am still offering 10% off all my services at the moment, just to keep you in the loop. I'm also offering services at home. It will be more healing based services, so healing, energy clearing, shamanic work, past life regressions I can do at home as well. Readings, not so much. If you're doing it combined with a healing session, then yes, of course, but really I'm being guided to do more healing work. So yeah, you're going to see a lot more videos of that as well, like coming up soon. So yes. Anyway, full moon in Capricorn. What is it this collective watching need to see, need to know, need to understand? What messages do you need to give them, Spirit? What is it they need to know or be aware of at this time? The full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, so it's a very karmic energy. It's really... It's like things that don't serve you have got to go. It really is very clear. Yeah, we've got some action and we've got some fear to release here. We've got some wisdom. Nice. Okay. Creation. What are you birthing? Then we've got the path. Something... A lot of us are birthing something new here. And then we've got will. I want to say will and then testament, but I don't think testament's the right word. Will is strength, courage, strong power within. But there is a lot going on in the energies. Like an extreme amount going on in the energies. So, clarify action for me, please, Spirit. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Right. And look. Saturn. Okay. I mean, it's how you interpret it, but that's what I'm interpreting at the moment. Page of Swords. There's a cutout coming here. Clarify fear. 9 of Cups. Don't be afraid of what you want. Don't be afraid of going after what you want, because it's going to bring you a new sense of life. Clarify creation. Judgment. And the Page of Wands. Yeah, there's some exciting stuff happening here. Oh my lord. Temperance and the 4 of Pentacles. You know, you have a path unfolding for you. You have a path unfolding. And it's going to bring you the love that you want. Now, in some cases, similar message to what we've been picking up for a while now. There is a need to cut something out in order to align with or bring in what is meant for you or who is meant for you. And I know there are some burdens around becoming a single person. And I don't think it's the fact that they're burdened about being single. It's more the stuff that's got to happen to get to that place. So, i.e. separation. It's a concern. And with the Star card, there is going to need some time of healing required. Yeah. This group of people, because there's been some deceitful energy in their relationships, commitments, marriages, take what resonates, in the past, and possibly presently, there is a real anxiety over starting new starting with somebody new, or even if it's somebody you know you're meant to be with or you've been aligned with, yeah, there's a real anxious energy with that. But then there's also, this group of people are anxious to end something that doesn't serve them anymore. And this full moon is bringing the energy for that. It's the perfect time to release. It's the perfect time to work on your expansion. It's the perfect time to connect more with you. Yeah, the Death card is here. Endings are being supported in whatever capacity they need to be. Four of Swords in reverse, but there is definitely some resistance here around how to end, or because they know it's been a long time that they've needed to do it. It's now's the time to do it, and they're like, ugh, but they know they need to. And you know, it could be work related as well. It could be people are thinking about a work related issue. Just bear with me a second. Sorry about that. There's definitely a need to make some changes and to not resist anymore. It's like this collective have been resisting making changes, not gender specific, okay? Like people in this collective have been resisting making changes for so long, and Spirit's like, enough already, folks. It's time. So it's time, all right? It's time. It's time to choose yourself. Right. What else do they need to know? You and your loved ones are safe. Surrender to the divine. Beautiful. Okay. The answers you need are coming. Luck is on your side. We all need a bit of fucking luck somewhere along the line, don't we? You are good enough. Conclusions are within reach. That could have started around the last full moon eclipse, which might have been in March. Don't quote me on it though, I can't fucking remember, to be honest. I really genuinely cannot remember. Clarify you and your loved ones are safe. The Ten of Cups and the Death card. So, if there are any endings taking place within a relationship, commitment, whatever, the people that are connected to said relationship, children, other family, they're all safe. You are making this decision because you're no longer happy with it. You cannot do it anymore. We have justice underneath the deck and the moon. So, you know, there's some real... There is a need for justice in a way to give to yourself. But you are safe to end. You're being given the go-ahead to almost end this relationship, no matter what's going on in there. Three of Wands. And just go with the flow. Trust that you're exactly where you are supposed to be. The Hanged Man and the Page of Wands for the answers you need are coming. Just be patient. It's all unfolding according to divine timing. Clarify, luck is on your side. Six of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah. It's all coming. It's all coming. Just be patient. Clarify, you are good enough. Right, okay, so this is a little bit of a rude card, so I'm just going to cover that a little bit. It's the Lovers, but it's quite rude. You are worthy of everything you want in life and more. You are worthy in a plethora of ways. Clarify, conclusions are within reach. Page of Cups. New beginnings are coming. New beginnings that will end some real combative energy here that you may have had within a commitment. Things are changing. Things are changing because it's like you've realised your energy is more valued somewhere else. Okay? Wow. This is an intense energy though, I have to be honest. Okay, so what else does this collective watching need to know about this full moon energy, spirit, please? What else does this collective need to know with this full moon energy? What do they need to be made aware of? What do they need to be made aware of with this full moon energy? Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Eight of Cups. It's time to go. The moon, it's time to go. It's time to go. Six of Cups, come back home to you. Princess of Pentacles. And then we've got the Prince of Wands. So the Princess is like the Page and the Prince is like the Knight in this deck. The Knight of Wands. Again, it's go where you are celebrated. All right. Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse? Five of Swords. You've been through enough deceptive energy. You've been through, you know, you don't need to feel defeated anymore. You can let this go. Clarify the Eight of Cups. You can walk away with your head held high because you did everything you could to keep it going, and now you've realised you don't want to keep it going anymore because it wasn't an equal reciprocity. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, the Magician and the Empress. You're moving away. In a lot of cases, a lot of you are moving away from a family unit. And if you watching this, if it's a feminine energy watching this, if it's an Empress energy watching this, you are aligning with some amazing things as the alchemist that you are because you've chosen to walk away. So there's two messages. Yeah. The moon is clarified by the Two of Wands. There is some unknown paths ahead of you, or you might have an inkling, you might be able to tap into intuition, absolutely, but something Spirit wants to keep to surprise you. Clarify the Six of Cups. The Lovers. There is a union of sorts here. There is a beautiful union of sorts. Do you see how on the unicorn there are two people? Clarify the Princess of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they are closing out some kind of karmic energy here or difficult energy. And, you know, you have chosen to cut out some things in order to go after the things you want. And in order to go after the things you want, you've had to create space by letting go of things. And if you haven't fully let go of that yet, it's going to be this time now that you can. It's the ideal time to do it. It's really supporting. This full moon in Capricorn is supporting change. There's a butterfly. Oh my goodness, it's actually... Hello? Oh, it's flown into my window. Oh my goodness, it's flown in. I've got my balcony door open and it's flown in through there. It's a red admiral, so that might mean something to someone, a red admiral butterfly. Oh, how stunning. So I saw it in the reflection of the kitchen window. Well, kitchen door. So yes, there's definitely this energy of you needing, if you haven't already, to cut out something. And if you have already cut it out and you've taken and had the will to trust that your intuition is guiding you correctly to let go of something, someone, whatever, then you have some rewards coming in. Also, whatever you set as a manifestation in the new moon in Capricorn at the end of December last year, which I think was the 30th of December last year, whatever you set as a manifestation is going to be coming to fruition around now. You can look back and go, I've done the work, I've done some of this healing, I've been in my heart center, Queen of Cups, you stayed in your heart center, and you've got some magical things coming to you. Magical things coming to you. If you've done the work. If you haven't, then some people could be being served karma. Some. But some of you have got some amazing things coming. And also, what I'm getting more so, rather than being served karma, I mean, people who have wronged you are probably going to get the karma. Yeah, absolutely, because Saturn doesn't fuck about, especially with it going retrograde. But with the Five of Pentacles, Justice, and the Ace of Pentacles, that to me is you receiving good karma for going through a difficulty with finances, potentially. And if people you've been dealing with have been leaving you out in the cold, making you feel unnoticed, unloved, unlovable, undesired, whatever, you're going to align with someone who will make you feel all of those amazing things that you want in a relationship. So that desire, that love, that connection, that friendship. We do have a King of Pentacles here as well. So, you know, this is someone who is very stable financially and a dependable king, a dependable masculine energy. Hermit energies here too. So, and then we've got the Six of Cups bottom of the deck again. There is a real need at the minute to go within and to connect within and connect to spirit team, spirit guides, you know, whatever you're feeling guided to really. But there's definitely a done energy in a lot of senses. And like there's so much newness to come and so much change to come that can't be supported by old energy. Old ways will not open new doors. Okay, what else does this collective need to know? I feel like I need to use these, so I'm going to. Success, rigid, fulfillment. Okay, well let's get some more clarity on that. Underneath the deck we've got Zoe again. Look. That's funny. I've never seen these cards before. My friend gave them to me the other week. Okay. Thought the butterfly was back then. So this is like the Nine of Cups. Because on the Nine of Cups, in a lot of cases, you do have a load of grapes. And grapes are about abundance. Clarify fulfillment. In the olden days, grapes were very, you know, quite expensive. And it's the same with like rice and things like that. That's why rice is seen as an abundance symbol. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. What else do we need to know? We have the Strength card. So there is a lot of success coming. I just want to get some more information about this Three of Swords energy. King of Cups. Some of you have some kind of reunion here to look forward to. And it just feels like this time when you see this person, it's going to be a lot more... I mean, it could be quite balanced when you spend time with them, but it just feels like you're going to get a confirmation of why it never worked out with anyone else, if that makes sense. It's like, you've got the Four of Wands here as well, which is obviously a beautiful... balanced energy, commitment energy in some cases. But tell me more about this Three of Swords with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, no, King of Cups. What's that all about? I know now. They see you as their wish fulfillment. And whatever they're dealing with, where they've got to go to court or... Oh, I said go to court for a reason there. So some of them might have to go to court to end a cycle in a contract. Take it as it resonates. If they haven't, it's someone they've got to possibly fight battles with. It is what it is. But it feels like they realise so much now why you are that wish fulfillment and that the other person was just... not. When they look back, some of them have really realised, oh, fuck me, what the fuck was I doing for so long? Do you know what I mean? It's like that sort of energy. All right, let's just see if there's anything else these cards have to say. High Priestess of Fire. this is magnetism energy and alchemy energy as well. And, you know, you are in your alchemist energy at this time. Don't forget, reminder, remember who the fuck you are and why you're here, but there might be another message with that, so I will get some more clarity in a second. Make sure you're grounding, people, please. That's also an important message. Do not forget to ground. Do not forget to walk barefoot. Priestess, High Priestess of the Air. Okay. Get me some more clarity, please. Clarify, High Priestess of Fire. This person's very taken by you. The Star. They're very taken by you. You could be somebody who is seen in the public eye in some capacity, not like celebrity wise, but you might have your own platform. For example, somebody here sees you. I've got a really itchy nose. I'm apologising for that. Somebody here sees you in a very, very, very favourable light, and they're very drawn to you, but they can also see how others are magnetised to you as well. It's like they see you and they can see why people have to watch you or have to look at you, and that's how they feel when they're around you. Or if they look at pictures of you, if you've not met in person, for example. The reminder is to walk away from anything no longer serving you. Can we be a bit more specific? You want to go to the cooler waters. Not cooler waters, sorry. You want to go to the calmer waters is what I meant to say. But I did say cooler. So, Cool Water. Oh, Cool Water by Davidoff. I used to love the smell of that years ago. Cool Water. Why is Cool Water being brought to my attention? Something with cool water. Cool water. I mean, admittedly, it's fucking boiling at the moment everywhere in the world, isn't it? So it feels like, well, most places, certainly in the UK, it's hot everywhere. So you're probably feeling like you need to have, you know, you can buy those fans from Amazon, for example, where they dispel water at you while they're like fanning you. I must get one of those soon, definitely. Cold water. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a weird one, but it's coming through for a reason, and I nearly did it this morning, but I stopped myself. Cold showers. So when it's really, really warm outside, to regulate your body temperature, they do say to drink warm drinks, hence why I've got a nice cup of coffee here. However, sometimes a cold shower is what you need. Now, I know two wonderful ladies who are on my shamanic course, or on the course I go to rather, because it's not my shamanic course, it's someone else's, but they will have a cold plunge in a river every morning because they live in a beautiful part of Wales. And it's so inspiring. And I'm inspired by anybody who has a cold shower, to be honest. Whatever time of the day you do it. I mean, morning is probably better because it gets you going. It's very good for you, isn't it? It's really, really good for you. I'll have a lukewarm, tepid, warm shower. Yeah, I'll do that because I like a little bit of coolness. But I'm not a cold water girl, to be honest. Having said that, though, it is fucking hot. But anyway, I digress. Cold water is quite significant for many of us at the minute in terms of it's good for brain activity. They're just really good. Research cold plunges. And also, while you're at it, research Wim Hof. His breathwork is outstanding. Clarify, High Priestess of Air. Yeah, you're very much in this. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is a lot of sexual energy. Okay, yeah, there is. I'm getting that. There is a lot of sexual energy. Someone's feeling very sexual energy towards you. Like they're enamoured, they're magnetised, they're it's intense. They're looking at you with this guttural, like, carnal, primal desire. Okay. And then we got this temperance energy, which is obviously all about balance and healing, and, you know, you will to me, I will to you. And I feel like they are aware that there is so much reciprocity between you and them, whereas they didn't have that much in their other situation. This is all destined. So because you have remained in your heart center as much as you have, you are aligning with something major here with this Ten of Pentacles energy. And I know it's been an anxious time of it for many of us the last quite a few years. And, you know, just if you've chosen to be single in all this time, fair play to you, because in a world where you can just go on a dating site and be on a date that night, fair play to you for choosing your sacred energy protection. It's needed. All right. So what else do we need to know with the energies of this full moon in Capricorn? What else do we need to be advised of? Any messages this collective watching need to see? Let's go. Seven of Pentacles. Someone has really got you in their mind. They have wanted you for quite some time. We've got Two of Cups and we've got the Seven of Pentacles and we've got the King of Wands. So there's this real beautiful, loving energy. Normally, the Two of Cups is associated with Cancerian energy. And to be honest, it is associated with Cancerian energy. But because there's a lion on there, I'm feeling more Lionsgate. Something is coming that's going to be processed at this time. We now have the Artist, which is a beautiful energy of creation. That's too many cards. I don't want all of them. Thank you. We have the Eight of Swords that's come out. And we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody's realised they've just been trapped. We've got the Ace of Cups here as well, which is like a deep energy of love, of self-love. Yeah, because it's self-love that's going to make them make this decision to leave or help them with how they choose to leave. Take it as it resonates. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please, Spirit. The Tower. Things have been a shower of shit for quite a while for this person or this group of people. And when they're with you or speak to you, see you, however that means, whether you see each other in person or you are in contact in some capacity on calls, or maybe you see them in a work capacity through video chats, I don't know, or, you know, like Zoom calls or something. However you see them, their heart expands. There's so much heart center based activity and joyfulness and playfulness that is activated when they're around you or connected with you. And it makes them realise, oh my Lord, I've got to leave this situation. It makes them realise. Judgment. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Artiste. Yeah, they know what they need to do. There is a certain amount of heartbreak that they feel, or heartache rather, not heartbreak, heartache they feel when they're not with you or not able to speak to you or not around you. Yeah, they feel that. But again, they're just reminded how much you support and you give them this unconditional love. You make them feel nurtured. You make them feel safe. But at the same time, you have a really lovely connection with this person and you highlight how left out they are by the other person. Clarify the Eight of Swords. And they realise where they've been keeping themselves trapped. And they're like, what the fuck am I doing? Clarify the Five of Wands. Somebody is very combative around them. Somebody is very argumentative, probably manipulative, a bit cruel, emotionally bereft. It's like they don't have emotion sometimes. They don't connect emotionally. They're more pragmatic, possibly. They're just, or more logic-based. And, you know, this person that you've got this amazing connection with doesn't want that. It serves a purpose to a degree, yeah, but when that person's like that all the time, and you know, as humans, we crave connection, we crave consistency, you know, with emotion. You want someone who is emotionally open and available and intelligent and able to connect to their intuition. And it's like now they're stepping more and more into listening to their intuition and going, hang on a minute, this hasn't felt right for a while. Why am I not listening? Why am I not cutting them out? Why am I not ending this? Why am I taking this shit? So they're realising the truth. They're realising the truth. The fool. That they need to take that leap and go. They need to hop, skip and a jump out of there. Yep. And we have the star here as well. So it's, there's a lot, there's some things to work on healing wise for this person, but they see that they're able to do that with you. And as I said to you before, whatever goes on in terms of a separation, I don't think they're going to mess around when it comes to you for long. They're not going to mess around. That's just it. They're just going to, I think they're going to keep you in the loop with what happens. It just feels like they're going to keep you in the loop with what happens. They're going to advise you of their next plans, even though they don't need to share that with you. They just feel safe to share that with you. So it feels like they're going to open up more and more. And of course that develops your relationship with them as well. Okay, so the people watching this, what else do they need to know in terms of... Spirit wants to surprise you, but can we get some action space? King of Swords. Truth. Truth. The Devil. Truth. Cutting something out. Cutting something that no longer serves them out. Temperance and Strength. Yeah, it's coming. They know where their energy is reciprocated. They know where they're appreciated. They know where they're not held back. King of Cups. They know the truth. They're going to tune into their heart. They're going to follow their heart. Ooh. Yeah. Two of Wands. They're going to follow the heart. Okay. Clarify the King of Swords, please. Clarify the King of Swords. Nine of Lightning, resilience. This person, this collective, are very strong individuals. They're very powerful, they're very strong. The Devil is clarified by momentum of the Chariot. So they know that what they're dealing with if they stay is only going to get worse and worse and worse, basically. Yeah. Oracle of Raindrops. You balance. You bring balance. You bring balance. You bring balance. You haven't got the chaotic energy that this other person has. Clarify Strength. The Wheel of Fortune and the Novice of Raindrops. They just know this is what they need to do. Clarify the King of Cups, please. The Star. Rejuvenation. They will need some time to rejuvenate themselves. Although in a lot of cases, I feel like they're already doing that, to be honest. Even if they've not quite separated from this person yet, they need to. Ace of Raindrops. They want that rebirth. They don't want to mess about. They will come to you. Master of Raindrops. They will come to you and... and we've got the King and Queen of Cups here. They will come to you and make it happen. Even if it's only been a short time since they separate with someone, I just don't think they want to waste time. I think they want to get the ball rolling. I really do. Magician. Yeah, they want you to create together. Judgment, realization, reckoning. They want this. 10 of Gems. They want to create that legacy. Oh, that is powerful. They see all of that with you. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. The Emperor. Take up space. The Strength. The 6 of Gems. There is the reciprocity that they haven't got the minute that they see with you, which means they know they've got to end things with the other person. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles, which is Novice of Gems in this deck. and the Death card. They know they need to end it. Now, like I said to you, in some cases they are ending a family unit, but everything will be better. They just need to breathe through it. Probably will be doing breathwork of some description as well. It's all unfolding how it's supposed to. And, you know, this full moon in Capricorn is supporting these decisions. I think for a lot of these people, though, they've already made the decision to leave. They're just trying to figure out how to do it and when to do it. And it might be that the straw that broke the camel's back has already happened and they know they're definitely leaving. It's just, okay, I need to do this right. Or they might be prioritising other things at the minute. Take it as it resonates. Everyone's journey is individual. I just cut the deck again and got the Six of Swords. So there's definitely movement. In some capacity, there is movement. Physical movement. Physical moving out. Moving possibly to a different area. Does this person or this collective that I'm sitting in the energy of, do they have any messages they would like to give to those watching? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Do they have any messages they would like to give to the persons watching? The future looks bright for us. Beautiful. I love you indefinitely. I love you to the moon and back. Oh, that's cute. We're going from strength to strength. I am unawakened. Please have patience with me. In some cases, they might not be aware of any labels as such here, but not that we do labels over here anymore, but it feels like when that's come out, the energy of it is, I've got a lot to do, please be patient, basically. My love for you will never fade. They're asking for patience, definitely. I need to feel your touch. Yeah, that's very clear. That energy is very clear. Anything else? I am here to support you. Oh, that's beautiful, because, you know, they're showing you support where they may not have had it before. How did I get so lucky? And we are equals, you and I. Ooh, these are lovely messages. Any final ones? Yeah, I am coming for you. And then underneath that it says my karmic situation is ending. So I think this is just kind of backed up what I've said. There's a real need for you to just keep choosing you and focusing on you. And for those of you where not all of this resonates, some of it does. I think for most people that see these, though, they do resonate with it in some capacity because it is pertaining to a connection. No labels aside, but it's a significant connection. And, you know, you're either connected to somebody where they are closing out something in their life, you're closing something out in your life because you could be the one that's in a relationship that needs to end, take it as it resonates, or it could be some kind of work situation that you're closing out. It's like a lot of people are choosing to end things they can't deal with anymore, and this full moon in Capricorn is fully supporting that. So it's intense, and we have Saturn going retrograde the 12th or 13th of this month, so in a matter of days. We have Mercury going retrograde on the 17th of this month. Neptune is in retrograde. Uranus is in Gemini for the first time since World War II. It's a lot. It's a lot to handle. There's so much going on, and it's just, we're all feeling very discombobulated. So if this has helped you, let me know in the comments. If you're interested in any of my services, as a reminder, there are 10% off everything. As I said to you before, I am doing in-person healing sessions and energy working sessions as well. But if you want any of the services, just email me. At the moment, it's still zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk, or head over to Instagram, The Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111. And on TikTok, you can go to either The Sassy Spiritualist or Empowered Soul Alchemist. Either way, you'll get hold of me because I've got both the accounts running. All right, I shall speak to you soon. Wassalam.